Welcome back to Ghostbusters the video game. We just finished the Sedgwick Hotel portion of the game, and now we are on to the streets of Manhattan, chasing after Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who has somehow remanifested himself onto our spectral plane. So yeah, why is he here? What does he want? Why is the sky blue? I don't know, but let's go ahead and find out this time with Ghostbusters, the video game. So let's get on with it.
Yeah, they're Ray. What do we have that can stop that cheap confection?
Ray, weren't you going to finish up the install of the Super Slammer today?
Super Slammer?
The Super Slammer? Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
I hope
Against
so.
the minions of a god? That was never the intent. But in theory, I suppose it could. But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried before.
Nice to see you, Winston.
Uh-huh. And why would that stop guys that don't know any better?
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
man. What are we? The FDA?
We'll have to clear a path through this mess first.
No, the FDA wishes they were us. Okay, so this time in this playthrough, I've actually turned down some of the effects, a couple more notches on the music, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better during the louder parts of the game. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, and of course, you've probably noticed by now, I put subtitles on as well, just so you can hear, so you can read things, just in case I'm talking over stuff, in case you haven't played this game before. So, anyway. Big ol' Stay Puft.
Ray and Egon
I
might
think
give you
he's
a kiss for
laughing at
that.
me.
Get moving! This residue is animating.
Ew.
Morty, help us! Stay Puft is somehow hatching these mini minions from himself.
Mini minions?
Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn.
Yeah.
Meddlesome little yarpers. Yeah.
Meddlesome little yarpers.
Blast them!
What is he throwing at us? Ew. Had teeth.
Hey, more trouble!
Stop throwing stuff at us! Punk. What are you, a toddler stomping on the ground because you don't get what you
Multiple
want?
Class 5 FRBs! Inbound!
Ray,
FRVs?
prepare the muon trap.
Switching on the
Oh,
muon
free
trap.
roaming vapors.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, FRVs, free roaming vapors, got it. Hobo Ghost, category, class 5, free roaming vapor. Real nasty ones, too. Ghosts must trap. I guess that means you have to trap them before the story will continue. The big city can take a toll on people, especially those on the fringes of society, and New York is no exception. Many of its wanderers and outcasts have met unfortunate ends, and some of those still remain, attempting to extend those unfortunate ends to others. Hobo ghosts, just like that guy in the answering machine mentioned. I guess they weren't a figment of his imagination after all.
Favorites up. Switched on more.
Alright, come here, you hobo. No offense to hobos. Let's get over here. Oh wait, I don't need that. I can do the Super Slammer. That's right, I forgot. There it is.
I'm liking the Super Slammer.
Super
For
Slammer.
all the ghosts you capture at the slammer, you can relinquish your handheld unit.
Thanks for telling me that now. I totally forgot about Super Slammer. Don't worry, Winston, I'll be there in a sec.
I dreaded you when you were alive.
Okay.
You're worse.
And Peter. Come on, Winston.
Ray, can you stop the car for me?
No, not if we're going to catch up to our old friend.
Why do you want to stop the car? Why do I keep throwing my trap out? There it is. Pick that thing back up. On the mean streets of
Give it
New
to him.
York City. There you
You
go.
play hardball, Rook!
I better. There you
In
go.
the box!
What? Big soap.
Marshmallow Mini. It didn't, oh, yeah, it did register. It did register, it's right. Down here. Marshmallow Mini, alright. Oh, I didn't scan it correctly.
In the afterlife, guys.
There it is, I got him. Marshmallow Mini, category Class 5, manifesting Outworlder, corporeal, dispersible. These Class 5 entities are the mischievous spawn of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, a not-so-tasty blend of corn syrup, water, gelatin, tetrasodium pyrophosphate, and evil. Yummy, tasty, delicious evil. Come on, don't throw stuff at me. There you go.
Change? You're only encouraging them.
Pinkman, we need to have a talk about tolerance.
Yeah, Bankman. Gotta tolerate hobo ghosts. Great. At the Ghostbusters' mercy. That's the one mechanic in this game I don't quite like, especially in the harder difficulties.
Hey, over
Those
here.
Ghostbusters
Yo,
just
little help.
don't have enough time to come and get
Run!
you.
Hey!
Can't do that right now, Winston. You're a Ghostbuster. You've been at this job longer than I have. I'm being more effective than you are. Well, all of y'all. At least that is.
Wow!
Wham bam, thank you.
I'm from New York, man!
Don't mess with a New Yorker. There's another instance of Doritos.
I'm detecting something significant
Uh-oh.
behind us.
What is that? Am I hearing wings?
Wings? Like the band? Oh. Those kind of wings. Oh dear.
Class 6, kinetic animators.
Kinetic
Multiple
animators.
contacts.
There it is. Stone gargoyles. There we go. Class 6 kinetic animator. Corporeal. Created when normal stone gargoyles are inhabited by powerful ghost world entities. These Class 6 kinetic animators possess all the inherent strength of their original stone, fortified by a large dose of PK energy. Stone gargoyles are strong and dangerous, but also susceptible to taking impact damage. All Class 6 creatures are openly hostile to humanity, and great care must be made when dealing with them to minimize the risk of innocent civilian lives. Okay, so these guys you do not really want to mess with, but if you do have to mess with them, slam them into the ground.
Grab them and slam them, noob!
Got him.
Interesting. Ghosts and gargoyles.
Ghosts and gargoyles.
That was a game. Ghosts and Gargoyles. A game we played when I was in the seminary.
Seminary.
Ghosts and gargoyles. What dink game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Hey. Stop that with the disrespect of 8-sided dice. Hey, baby. Oh, these are construction workers. And he just yelled, hey, baby. Yeah, that's not stereotypical. Class 3 animating specter. Ghost must trap. Skyscraper and bridge construction crews. Brave souls that, since the evolution of Manhattan skyline, have met their fates in terrible accidents, I would imagine. They've fallen from great heights, been crushed by swinging steel, drowned in vats of setting concrete, and scalded by hot pitch. Ugh. The city is built on the bones of these victims of on-the-job construction accidents. Now they've all found new careers in deconstruction. Yeah. I don't want to be deconstructed.
Look out! Above you!
Alright, sorry, Bob.
Here they come.
Get these gargoyles first, they're the priority. That's not a gargoyle, this is the gargoyle. Alright, now where'd he go? There he is.
Hey, over here.
Get in there.
Right again! Look out! Above you!
Oh,
Behind you!
Punk guy. Good grief. These guys hit hard, don't they?
Dang!
Hit that construction worker. Get him out of that. Why do I keep trying to throw out the trap when the super slammer's right there? Alright, Winston, get up here. See what I mean with the difficulties? The big difficulty, you'd be dead instantly with all these things.
Ow! That was ow there.
There we go.
Hey, over here, little help.
At least I
Yo,
got it
little
before.
help.
And can't Ray and Egon get out of there while we're trying to fight?
Find some cover!
Just
right.
don't do it.
Construction guy, you're getting on my nerves. Got a vent.
They felt that one in Pittsburgh.
You said that before. Why do I keep throwing that? Stop throwing that out. Oh my goodness.
What do we do?
It's not vaporizing fast enough. There's too much of it.
It could cross the streams.
Starting to make good time.
I thought it couldn't become any harder
There
to
we
get
go.
around
Cross the
Manhattan.
streams.
Any ideas?
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
Hey, cut through this alley.
That's
We
some-
might be able to head off Stay Puft.
That's some pretty tough marshmallow goo.
We need to find a way around this mess.
See, it's either you or Egon, Ray, or Winston.
How about you?
I've had just about enough of the Marshmallow Parade. Let's go see if we can find us a shortcut. You with me?
I guess I have to be.
Spooky and clothesline fresh.
Well, if you're gonna be spooky, you might as well be clothesline fresh.
Are you kidding me?
My
Haunted
goodness.
laundromat?
Can I get through here? No, I agree with these things move. Soap dispenser. Somebody should check out that short and get it fixed. Ooh, more water. I think the innards of that have a little bit too much rust. Ugh. Ooh.
That looks like our ticket. That
Just-
tank is leaking gas all over the place.
Lunchbox. Gaiano's Enchanted Pail. Circa 1940, world-famous magician Angelo Gaiano had an older brother, Ronald, who was said to be an even more talented magician than Angelo. Ronald wasn't good with audiences, though, so took up construction work when he couldn't get regular stage work.
Is a serious safety hazard, man.
Is a luncheon that also enchanted?
We're waiving that safety step today anyway. You should be aware that I modified the neutrino wand, which normally releases the particle stream.
Wow.
Okay.
It's like Christmas came early.
Boson
Earlier
darts.
than what? They started Christmas before Halloween this year. Santa came to my house dressed as Dracula.
Yeah. Rats! Rats, go away, rats!
Olsen Dart should do the trick.
Run away, rats! Rats, rats. Boson a darts. I'm gonna go explore something real quick. Get running.
Olsen Dart should do the trick. Somebody needs a Ghostbuster.
That's a really loud bottle. Bottle of cough syrup never runs dry. Three-Toed Jenkins's Midnight Goose. The fabled, circa 1944, the fabled bottomless bottle of Three-Toed Jenkins, a notoriously unrepentant tramp that rode the rails in the 1930s and 40s. The legend goes that he was called Speedy Jenkins before he exchanged something dear to him for a bottle of cough syrup that never runs dry. You can get drunk to all that, can't you? Alright, back to Winston. Let's test out
Olsen
this.
Dart should do the trick.
Let's test out this bullseye. I know this. What the hell do they have
Olsen
plastered on
Dart
the
should do
walls
the
here?
trick.
Concert, New Year's concert. Okay. Anyways, let's blow this tanker up.
You guys might want to stand back.
How far exactly?
Way back.
Back. Way back.
Gallows up.
Do I still have eyebrows?
Yeah. I'd say that's flammable.
I said way back.
Nicely done. Great job, kid.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ooh. Equipment. Let's see. Boson dot supercharged, damage immunity. I think I'll wait a little bit longer and get the
Combustible
immunity.
gasoline. it's the future.
It is.
Egon, once again on the Super Slammer, I'll give it to you.
It's a prototype, Peter. You recall the memo from you about getting too many memos on prototypes?
Well, I did write that memo.
We
Yeah, you
mounted
did.
a high-expansion rapid-cycle multiple ghost absorber. It's faster and larger than our portable units.
Am I in jeopardy? Is this a big enough stick to roast this guy? Okay.
Potentially. But our exposure to interdimensional deities has been only marginal to date. So
Extremely
it would be
marginal.
wise to anticipate some error.
Okay, well, you know. Let's get rid of that.
You know, for a big guy, he fights awfully sneaky. We should tie a pal around his neck.
Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, dance
Hey,
to the music.
I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here? Come over here, come.
Yeah, jamming,
We're
jam
burning
to the
daylight,
one.
Pilgrim. Can we get out
Jamming
of
on the one.
here? Scooter. We need to go
I'm
to the
coming.
phone.
Traffic cone. Won't keep still. Petrelli's mischievous cone. Circa 1979. Charged with a high level of PK energy, as well as a strange sense of mischievousness. This ordinary-looking traffic cone has been known to maliciously change position, confusing drivers and racking up an impressive string of bizarre traffic accidents. Yeah. You could also name this thing Karen, I guess. I don't want to stick around and tune to the jazz, but I got work to do. Getting graffiti off the walls,
Yo,
that's my job.
You that's frozen.
Me? Sargassi, we got great crowds. Whoa. This is the type of ASMR I don't want to hear.
Wasn't that show shut down when the stage caught fire and killed the cast?
Hindenburg?
I read the reviews. Oh, the humanity.
Must have been a
That's it.
disaster.
That's right. Ruthless producers. They just reopened it last week. It's crackling.
That's the
Must
worst
be
kind of
something really bad
producer.
about this place.
Ruthless ones.
Grab a full scan.
Good idea.
Of what?
Should probably have a look around.
Guess that means we're not alone.
Of this stuff?
Yep. These are unusual flux patterns. Whoa, wait! Don't touch that.
Why not?
That's what I thought. Black slime.
Black slime?
Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue. Toxic to both body and soul. Very dangerous. Egon and I haven't developed clothes and boots sufficient enough to insulate against the negative psychokinetic effects of this stuff yet, so
Boy.
be careful.
So, in
In
a
other
word,
words,
don't
the
walk over
stains
it.
don't ever come out.
Gotcha. Very caustic. All right, well,
Whoa.
and
Watch
it just
yourself.
activated. Whoa. Talk about being a diva.